I've been trying to figure out how manifestation works for the longest time, and I truly believe that luck doesn't just happen randomly. So I started to pay attention to what actually worked for me. And so I noticed something strange. My mindset in the gym was completely different from the way I was perceiving money and how to make money online. And so I noticed that there was some huge gap, and I had this huge goal of hitting 315 on bench. I was at 155, 255, and even before that, I was at 155 on bench. I was pretty skinny fat. I was not very good looking or in shape at all. And so I did everything I could. I was benching 2 times a day, 7 days a week, literally not giving myself a break, and almost to the point where people probably thought I was trying to tear a pec. And I had no plan whatsoever. I didn't even watch social media or, how to hit a PR on bench or any of that stuff, right? I was just basically doing my thing, doing the actions every day and trying my best. And so every time I, hopped on the bench, I felt extremely strong, even though I didn't consider myself looking strong, in that sense. But because I was completely detached from the outcome, my imagination of already hitting 315 was through the roof. I never once thought I couldn't do it at all. It was literally only straight positive thoughts throughout the day. And so I wanted to hit this goal by, June, and I started in January. So I actually hit it way before that. I hit it in March 9th, and I went from 225 to 315 at 183 pounds. And so I was really into, figuring out how I manifested that goal. But when it comes to making money online, I struggle with it. And so I looked at all the rich people online who talked about how they built their wealth, and it matched exactly to how I felt in the gym, word for word. And if you felt that feeling before, you know what I'm talking about. The most frustrating part about this was right when I started to apply that to anything else in life, it was extremely hard for me. Because I'm watching others succeed, caring too much, and treating it like it's harder than it is, I basically have the opposite emotions of how I felt when I was achieving that goal. And so that's when I figured out how to actually achieve the goals that you want. And it has everything to do with matching your emotional state with the emotional state of achieving that goal. So you have to feel that achievement in the present moment. You cannot be being negative all the time and thinking about the negatives or any of that. You have to have full confidence and belief in yourself when you are trying to achieve your goals. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. And that is my experience. That's what I've noticed. It's what works for me.